Welcome to Kevin at 7, where we help you find your superpowers. You can master getting yes without the BS. You want to make today powerful, you seize it. Today we're going to talk about rejection and why it's such a big deal. Rejection should not be a big deal. So I'm just going to skip to the end of the movie. Rejection should be nothing. But it's such a big deal to us. And we're going to talk about today why rejection is such a big deal and how to make it be a no deal, nothing, irrelevant. A mosquito, a gnat that you swat away. Why rejection is such a big deal. Why is it such a big deal? And I'll tell you why it's such a big deal. Because it hurts, right? It's painful. We don't like rejection. No, that's not why rejection is such a big deal. It's why rejection hurts that's the big deal. Rejection doesn't hurt in the right circumstances. So I talked about this last week about how we get afraid of something. If any of you have ever been in a fist fight, or I think I talked about it in one of my, it was actually a coaching call, so it wasn't with you guys. But I was on a coaching call and I was talking about anybody ever been in a fist fight? And if you've ever, I've been in one fist fight in my life. One, that's it. When you ever get in a fist fight, the only pain is the very first punch. Like the first time they hit you, in my case, it wasn't even a punch, it was he pulled my hair. And the first time he pulled my hair, I was like, oh! And then we were down, man. We were in the dirt. We were swinging and punching and kicking and pulling and scraping and all that kind of stuff. And it was my first fist fight was more like a brawl. It was more like probably the UFC or grappling, MMA. Anyway, only the first punch hurts because then you're in it for survival. You're in it to win, man. There's no pain now. It's just like you're all in. It is the same with rejection. And so today is Tactical Tuesday. And I'm not giving you a tactic today to do. I'm giving you a tactic of something to stop doing that will dramatically increase your success. So this is not a tactic of something to do. This is a tactic of something to never do, to stop doing, because you're doing it right now. Probably every single one of you on here are doing this right now. At least 90% of you are doing this right now. Here is why rejection is such a big deal. You guys ready? Because your goals are so small. Rejection is a big deal because your goals are so small. That's why rejection matters. So this is what I want you to write down if you're taking notes. When the stakes are small, every snag is a big deal. When the stakes are small, every snag, every problem, every hiccup, every obstacle is a big deal because the stakes are so small. When your goals are so incredibly small that you're trying to avoid every rejection. So think about it this way. If your goal this year is to do 12 deals, I want to take 12 listings this year, that's one a month. Well, when your goal is to take one listing a month, then you're trying to figure out how to avoid getting no's. You're trying to figure, I got to get one yes. I got to get 12 yeses in 365 days. In an entire year, I got to get 12 yeses. So every no is a big deal because I need 12. I just need 12. Oh no, they told me no. Well, that could have been one of my 12 and I'm still at 0. And when your goals are small, every freaking no is a big deal. But when your goal is to do 120 deals and your goal is to do 10 deals a month, I need to take 10 listings a month. Then what's a no? You got to take so many of them, they're irrelevant. It's like a gnat, right? Gnats don't bother you unless you're hanging out in your backyard having a picnic. But if you're on a quest and you're going on a cross-country hike, gnats you're going to because your goal is bigger. And the little snags aren't going to mess you up. You're going to worry about it. Every no is a big deal when you're trying to only get 12 yeses. But when you're going for 120 yeses, You don't have time to focus on the little avoiding no's. So here's the tactical. Stop trying to not get no. I'm going to say it again. Stop trying to not get no's. Stop trying to avoid getting no's. You're looking for yeses, right? Isn't that what you're looking for? You're looking to get yeses. I want a yes. I want somebody that says yes to hiring me. Right? I want somebody to say yes. I don't care about the no's. What are the no's? They're no's. They're nothing. They're not even nothing. They're a whole thing short of a nothing. They're just no. Okay? At the end, you got to know. They're not even nothing. Right? What do I want? I want yes. So stop trying to avoid the no's. You start going for yeses, which means tactically, you got to talk to more people every day. You got to go after more people every day. You got to lead generate more every single day. Every single day. You don't get business. The only way you're going to get business is you got to generate it. How are you going to generate it? You got to get out there somehow, some way. You got to get out there, and you got to take. You're going to take a lot more no's. See let me give it this way. So at Double Your Listing Power Training Camp this year, one of the things we're teaching is how to create the online seller vortex. So the online seller vortex is a game changer. It's insane. It's incredibly powerful. It's unbelievable what it's doing and how it will get you business that you're missing right now. And it's online. Okay? But people go, well, if you give me a way to do online lead generation, I love it because I don't have to take rejection. And this is the coaching fad of 2019. It was the coaching fad of 2018 too. And that is all the Facebook ads, all these coaching programs and training programs out there that are like, how to get rid of all that old-fashioned cold calling and rejection. Well, I do not like cold calling, but I'm going to tell you that if your goals are big enough, you're going to talk to so many people, you just got to quit thinking about cold calling, okay? But the fad is how to avoid rejection, how to avoid annoying people. My friends, if you're going to accomplish anything in life, you got to stop worrying about what other people think about you. You got to stop trying to please everyone and make everyone happy. That is never going to happen unless you're going to play small and sit at home. The reason rejection is a big deal is because your goals are too small, so the rejections look huge. When you're going to get 1,000 no's and you know you're going to get 1,000 no's anyway, how big a deal is 1,000 no's? You don't think about it, right? You don't think about it because you know they're coming. But when you're trying to get one yes a month, every no is like, oh, that hurt. That could have been my yes. But when you got to get 10 yeses, a no is no big deal because you got a long ways to go, my friend. So you just run through the yeses so fast that you're like, they don't even bother you. Isn't it crazy? Now so it's not go for the no, okay? So I'm not saying that. So somebody just said that, hashtag go for the no. Hey, Jonathan, go for the no. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. But I don't want to program myself thinking I'm going for no's. I just want to program myself I'm going for yeses. That's all I care about. Go for the yes, go for the yes, go for the yes, go for the yes. I'm always going for the yes. You're my next appointment. You're my next appointment. This was one of my declarations back when I was selling full-time. You're my next yes. You're my next appointment. You're my next appointment. People say yes to me. I get the yes every time. People say yes to me. I get the listing every time. People say yes to me. You're my next appointment. You're my next appointment. You're my next appointment. You're my next appointment. I said that over and over. I believed every single call was going to be a yes. But when it was a no, I was so busy looking for the yes. I'm like, oops, that was the wrong number. Next. And boom, boom, boom. You're just going. You're going. You're going. You're going. You're going. That's why I like. That's why I love the auto dialers. Auto dialers because you don't have time to think. You don't have time to be afraid. If you'll just keep it going, just keep the triple line dialer going. It's just constantly, somebody's going to answer. If a rejection is getting you down, your goals are too small. You're spending too much time in the past. If it's your past rejections that bother you, or you're spending too much time in a non-existent future of what if. What if they reject me? What if they say no? What if they say yes? What if they ask me how many homes I've sold? What if they say yes? What if they say yes? You see, your belief has to be so powerful because your goals are so big. Okay, I heard something, this was something from Ted Turner, billionaire Ted Turner. He's the founder of CNN. I'm not a fan of news, but he's a very successful guy. And he says, you need to set goals so big that they cannot be accomplished in your lifetime. Make goals so big that they cannot be accomplished in your lifetime. I go, why would you do that? Because you're going to accomplish more because you're always driven. If the goals are real to you. It's more than just setting a goal, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay? So raise the stakes, everything changes. Rejection becomes nothing. It becomes less than nothing. It is no, N-O. It's not even a full no thing. Nothing. It's not even a full nothing. It's just the first two letters of nothing. So it doesn't even make a complete nothing. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. Get over it. Get on with it. Set your goals bigger and go get them. All right, guys? Today, I want to hear about it today. I want to hear about today. How many people did you talk? How many people did you go after to get a yes? All right? So go, guys. Play to win. Stop avoiding no's. And always, every time, expect yes.